My husband and I were locked inside the car. As the oxygen gradually decreased, we were both drenched in sweat and on the verge of suffocation. I anxiously sent a distress signal to my son, only to find out that he was at the hospital taking care of his wife. My in-law saw my call and deliberately turned off my son's phone. At that moment, my husband suddenly had a heart attack. I hurriedly took out his life-saving medicine, but it was nowhere to be found. I tried to break the car window to escape, but my husband stopped me. He didn't want to damage the car, thinking about how hard our son worked to earn money. After his wife fell asleep, my son picked up his phone and found over a dozen missed calls from me. He immediately called me back. I shouted over the phone, begging him to come save us. My son, extremely worried, told his wife that he was going to look for us, but my in-law blocked his way, insisting that he take his wife home first. Helplessly, my son agreed. When I saw that my son still hadn't arrived, I had no choice but to call the police, but I didn't know my exact location. I felt utterly hopeless. The temperature inside the car kept rising. I desperately shouted for help through the window. Just then, a girl passed by. Seeing a glimmer of hope, I pounded on the window, begging for help, but the girl didn't notice anything strange. She even used the car window as a mirror to fix her makeup. I shouted at her anxiously, but she only smiled at her reflection and then turned around and left, watching her figure slowly disappear. I felt complete despair. Helplessly, called my son again, begging him to come quickly. Unaware of the danger we were in, he refused, saying he needed to take care of his wife. I tried to explain the truth, but suddenly my phone ran out of power. In utter despair, my son began to feel that something wasn't right and decided to come look for me. However, his wife pretended to faint, tricking him into staying to take care of her. In the end, my son chose to stay with his wife. That moment, I desperately shook my husband, hoping he could hold on a little longer.